right, welcome back. We're still on the matter talking about the girls. We were all excited that they're back on track with that win. And George, you were talking about how important it is for them to ensure that. What do you think about now? It's just the next game. I've heard talks about you must retain the title, but I think it puts them under pressure. Just think of how to win the next game and get to the semis first.
That's right. Win the next game. Equatorial Guinea, so far proven to be the weakest team in this group and in the tournament as a whole. But knowing that they are the only team that have taken the crown from Nigeria, we need to be very, very careful. And the Niger spirit that they used in this game, they need to double it, when they take on Equatorial Guinea, because those ladies can prove to be spoilers. Then again, you wonder, this is a team that came into this tournament having nothing to lose, the Equatorial Guineans, knowing that even if they qualified for the World Cup, they wouldn't go. So that confusing nature of that team and the fact that they were, not mentally prepared, so to say, would make them want to just spoil the game for Nigeria. So I appreciate what the girls have done, stepping up their game, and let's hope they continue to do it, especially in that next game as well.
Let's listen again to Francisca Odega. She was the MVP in that game. Obviously very excited, put in a decent performance. So we listen to her, and of course, also listen to the fans as well. They were very excited after that victory over Zambia.
It means a lot to me because the last AWC, I couldn't do my best. Like, I was one of the experienced and one of the Nigerian best players, so I wasn't there to be fun. This is I don't know, but that is all kind of general. So, being a professional, a lot of things happened the last game. A lot of my fans out there, my family, people were so happy for me about my performance. So I just said to myself that I have nothing left to give. I just have to give my fans, make them happy, make my family happy, and make myself happy. Especially we, the team. It's not just about me. So I'm super excited about the award, and it's not for me, so the whole team and for my fans out there.
All right, obviously very excited, Odega there. Before we listen to the fans, you talked about the substitutions made by the coach. A lot of people have been talking about that. It seems, even in the first game, though we lost, the subs, it was quite good, and in this one as well.
That's right. Jibade came in, and I think that actually proved some magic. Fete Kidi came out as well. Chukwunoya came in. So I think Denebi got the substitution spot on. Yeah, he got it spot on, and that's where I gave him some kudos.
Look at the fans. Obviously very delighted with the results.
They would have wondered, and we have lots of Nigerian fans right there in Ghana would be rooting so much for the Super Falcons, and knowing that you go into a tournament where everyone is saying, don't worry, now we get up. And then you're stunned in the first game.
In the first game.
So maybe it was just a good thing for the Super Falcons to get stunned and brought back down to earth.
Okay.
I think there are good things to come if they step up this performance. Don't play the same way you played with Zambia, with Equatorial Guinea. Step it up a bit, and we can just get to the semifinals.
All right. You saw the fans earlier. It's time to listen to them. Let's hear what they have to say. They're obviously very, very excited.
The reason why I wrote no time is late is that I know Niger, we don't carry last. So no matter what happens, we are going to take this cup again. It's our cup, it's our traditional cup. So we are going to take it back again. Yeah, number 9. So no, it's not easy. So I know that I'm going to win 3-0. Then after the extra time +4, then I add more one. That's 4-0, and it happened.
Oh, well, I enjoyed everything. The display, the two teams put out, and most especially Osharat. She missed a lot of chances, though, but I like her athleticism, the way she can run. And I want to believe if we play like this against Equatorial Guinea, definitely we're going to score more than 7 goals. I'm looking forward to that game.
I feel like we are going to do more. This is not the end. I feel when Nigeria are going far. That's why they are the Super Falcons. Yeah.
I believe we are coming here to carry the cup because this cup, as everybody knows, is our birthright. And we will hesitate not to still win this cup as usual. So we are believing our girls. that the more we play, the more the team is going to improve. And you should watch out in our next match. We are going to beat Equatorial Guinea. We are going to defeat them, and we are going to Accra as the group winner to play the semi-final by the special grace of God.
Because they played well, they scored more goals. Nobody expected they would score 4 goals, but they only wrote 3 goals, and Nigeria scored 4 goals. That's why they are going to win the international cup. That's why I got.
All right, don't you just love that kid? Coming to the stadium to watch the game. Something happened on social media yesterday. A lot of people got confused. I think it was something on CAF's website and put Zambia ahead of Nigeria. I don't know if they've changed it because I see something like that.
I saw something like that. There was a mistake.
So let's just see, for those of you that are wondering, let's just see how it looks in that group. And George, just take us through. This is how it looks right now.
That's right. South Africa on top. But by virtue of head-to-head alone, Nigeria should be on top. And that is the right position. In Zambia, third as well. And, of course, Equatorial Guinea. No goals scored and no points as well. So this is how it should be.
Yeah. Everyone was alarmed.
So why would you put Zambia
on top?
Because it's more goals than Equatorial Guinea. I think it was head-to-head. I think they made a mistake. The handlers of the social media website actually thought that Zambia, by virtue of scoring more goals against Guinea, were on top. But head-to-head shows that Nigeria is on top.
Okay.
And that's how it is. If it stays this way, I think basically maybe Nigeria need a draw, to qualify. But I think a win is safer.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's quickly go to Accra, Ghana now, and I link up with our very own Cecilia Morogwe, who's been covering the tournament for us. And of course, she was at the venue yesterday, saw the game, and of course, been around the team. Hello, Cecilia. If you can hear me, good morning. What's the mood like in the camp of the Super Falcons?
Yeah, good morning, Yemi, and good morning, George. It's good to have you guys. I mean, it was really a wonderful one yesterday. The girls had to celebrate, except one, Asisat Shola, obviously, because of our missed chances and all that. I just believe it wasn't really her day, because on a very good day, the Asisat that we know can give you a hat-trick in all the chances that she got. The girls were happy, going back, just knowing that what they said before the game, saying, look, we have to do everything, leave everything here on the pitch and ensure that we get a victory in the second game, which they did in a convincing manner. Although people actually wanted more than that, because they could have scored 7, they could have scored 9, they could have even scored 10, but it just wasn't to be for Asisat Shola on that day. She wasn't the only one that actually made some very glaring chances. Desire Okpanos, may have scored the opening goal. She also made some clear chances too that she could have converted on a very good day. But in all, 4-0 is a good way to start after losing their opening game to South Africa by a lone goal. But if you check the new girls that came in, although Rashida started the first game and all that, but when she came in as a sub, I think she was more like just getting in and knowing that she knows what she wants to do. She even had an assist for Asisat Shola, which I felt she could have finished that move that she started, but she squared up for Asisat, who also, as usual, she missed that chance. So she got a goal for herself. Amarachi Okonkwo, as another girl, also got a goal for herself. It's good to know that these girls play in Nigerian Women Football League and all. One at Nasara Mizan is talking about Okoronkwo, and of course you have Rashidat Jibade for FC Robo. So these girls, came in and they made a whole lot of difference. Feti Kide, when she started, she was all over the place, more like I was even tipping her for the best player on the pitch at that time. But somehow when she fell, I think the injury she got, she just couldn't recover. She became the weakling and she was substituted. Chikunoye came in. The whole game changed. I think the coach, maybe she's understanding the girls better as the tournament is progressing. It's safe to say that the game they played against South Africa was more like their real friendly game, going into the tournament and getting into it. You were able to beat